Health Heroes. Hey, y'all. It's so good to have you here. Y'all know we are going to make the easiest sweet potato pie ever. I'm going to hook up my food camera because we don't have a food camera here today. We need one, aka the cell phone. So, what we do is we go in because this comes together so quickly. We're going to have to use this food camera to go into the kitchen because this all comes together in the toaster oven. So if you have these little mini graham cracker crusts, then perfect. These will save your life. And hey, long story short, you can do this, y'all. No problems. You can do this. So let's see if you're here in the studio, make sure you put in hashtag health heroes. If you're watching live, if you're watching later, put in hashtag health heroes. That is how you win. Okay. So I'm going to just add the camera. So you all are going to see it pop up over there on the side. You see that? So then I will, thanks so much, Gail at Night. I will add this here. Put it in the holder. Now, let me give you the ingredients. This has sweet potato, yes. It has butternut squash to make it creamy. And I think I'm going to throw some carrots in there because carrots are delicious. Guess what, Gail? Child, we got a new text number. So instead of you all texting faves, FAVES, to 757-231-3949, it is now 757-231 something 3961, I think. Let me look at the description. Hey, thank you so much for that. You're gonna win JT coin rings simply because you are putting in hashtag health heroes and dropping the cash with it. That's how you win, okay? Not to mention, you all are going to really win with this recipe. I already have it in the video description. It's there for you. So let me make sure that I share that with you. This is going to come together so fast that I think I'm going to have to actually add, I'm going to have to actually add some of the other things that I'm doing. Like I'll show you the back end of how to create a recipe card on Canva. So that's your bonus for today, you all. Y'all know JT Coin Rings is really making rings out of coins. He shows you live. So it's always good to see the back end of things, right? All the secrets. So of course, the new number 757-231-9361, 9361. We were having major issues with our other text number, but we got it figured out. And I'll be sharing that with you all, okay? I'll definitely be sharing that system because there are so many wonderful things happening here at Superfood Parents. We would not want you to miss those. Let me see if this camera is working. Let me see how it looks. Child, that's it. That's the wrong thing. That is showing the ceiling. Let me fix this. You got to turn the camera around. I think the last time I used this, you know what? I better start cooking because if I don't start cooking, you all will never see how quickly this comes together. That means the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this frozen butternut squash and those carrots, and I am going to put them right here in our pan. Okay? Y'all hear that? Some of them are frozen, some of them are not. You can choose to chop your own butternut squash. I bought this one from the store specifically for today's event. Y'all, I have a Superheroes Academy session. That means, I don't know if all of y'all know this, but I have been doing live presentations for a very long time. Y'all know my nonprofit, Atumpan Edutainment. Y'all have seen me post things that I've done there live and in person. So that's where I really shine, right? When I'm in person with people, engaging, interacting. And so today I go to a site where we're going to cook these pies, and I need to show them this is what a whole butternut squash looks like. You can buy it from the store. That sticker is there. And unfortunately, I learned from Dr. Bobby Price. If y'all are not following Dr. Holistic, Dr. Bobby Price, this brother is amazing. He's a pharmacist, and he's got his doctorate. So he specializes in whole foods. You can order whole food from him because he's down south in Florida where they have a tropical farm. You can order fresh fruits every week and all that good stuff. So he was talking about the number, like this particular number on the fruit. It starts with a 4750. You know how like that 4-digit code you type in when you are trying to check out with fruits, I mean, yeah, fruits or vegetables, things you need to weigh. Woo! He says that if your food starts with the 4, it may or may not have been sprayed. If it starts with a 9, you're safe. Then it's organic. And y'all know I try to do organic as much as possible, but whew, it's not always possible. And the nice thing though is that with the butternut squash, it has such a thick skin that you should be safe. Let's see how this camera is working now. Hey, you can see the pan. So what you can see here in the pan is just our carrots and our butternut squash, because this is sweet potato pie. For those of you that have ever eaten a bean pie, a sweet potato pie, a pumpkin pie, y'all, they're all the same. They just mash up some food, throw the sugar in it, bake it in a crust, and boom, you got pie. Hey there, Auntie Nia. So good to have you here today. I'm gonna grab my water. I just brought the water in here, but where that though? Where that though? We can't cook this without water. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is getting tough. I just came into the studio with some water. Does anybody see? Let me look in the camera. Do y'all see water anywhere? I don't. I thought I brought it in. Let me go grab the water, y'all. Y'all talk amongst yourselves, because the way this comes together is you simply use your food processor. Y'all know this is in my Amazon store. So if you have not been to the Amazon store, this makes it good. So let's just say you're in Germany, like AJ is road tripping, right? Who's finally made it to alive? You've been made it to alive. So glad to have you here, AJ. We know you're doing your thing. This particular device is in my Amazon store. So I'm going to show you how I put it together. I just make sure that this piece is on top. I make sure that I put this on, and this piece is in here already. Once this food softens up, I'm going to open up these sweet potatoes, because I just cooked them in the toaster oven this morning. And they're soft. That's how I know they're done. When they're soft and they start splitting open and juice starts oozing out, that's how you know they're done. I cooked them on this tray. You see there's juice that oozed out. This is the same tray that I'm going to put my mini graham cracker crusts on. So I'm going to put the squash and the sweet potatoes in here. I'm going to go ahead and turn it. Y'all heard that? Things are happening in the studio today. I'm going to turn that on. That just fell off to the side. Luckily, it missed the floor. Whew, the door, this door here caught it, so we're good. And then the hand mixer that y'all usually see me use, the immersion blender, it's the same handle that will go on to here to puree everything. So we're going to do that once this food gets soft. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. That way I can put the lid on, and that way I can add some water to it, because that way it cooks a little better. So look, everybody's chatting it up with AJ's road trip, and y'all know he's a favorite. He's over there in Germany. And of course, if you don't know what type of superfood parent you are, then head on over to this video. Go to the superfoodparents.com. Go to that particular website. That's where we are. You can see all the different videos. The YouTube channel is linked there and all of that good stuff. But this way you can figure out, like, are you getting enough fruits and vegetables? Because that's the whole point of all of this, y'all. Even when you're eating pie, this is what I call breakfast pie. All right. So I'm going to run and grab the water. I don't know where the water went, but I'm going to run and grab the water, and I'll be right back. While I'm running to grab the water, I will give you all a video to watch, because you need to know which superfood parent you are. This way you can feel good about making this pie, because when I tell you that this really is the easiest sweet potato pie ever, you can eat it for breakfast, you can eat it for Thanksgiving, but it's good, it's delicious, and it's so full of nutrients. You do not feel guilty. When you see all the ingredients that are going to go into here, you're going to definitely agree that, oh, okay, I can do this. Like, this is definitely my thing, my jam now. So let me just show you all a video of which superfood parent you are. So that way, if you're like G Mama grows hard in the garden and you already know what you made of, you know that you're the best, then you know what I'm saying. This will just be like a reminder. So anyways, Don't forget though, this recipe is already in the video description. So I've already curated that for you. And then I'll also show you how when I go do my Superfood Heroes Academy presentation today. Now when I go do the Superfood Heroes Academy presentation, we actually are going to make this food. So that's the other nice thing about it. We're going to make this. Once you finish watching this video, you will also see how we're going to process our pumpkin seeds, because this is a $20, this is like $20 worth of pumpkin seeds. I buy them in bulk. You don't have to buy this much. Just imagine if you bought $5 worth, which is a fourth of this, it would still last you forever. You have to get in on your superfoods, y'all. They're easy to obtain, they're easy to access. And AJ's road tripping is a superfood estranged parent. Look, get yourself together. We're here for you. Okay. We're here to get you together. So no problem. No problem at all. Thank you so much, Gail at Night, for dropping all the links. Y'all make sure to check those out. But for right now, figure out which superfood parent you are while I go get some water to cook this food. The carrots and the butternut squash, because yes, that is going into the sweet potato pie. The carrots are not on the the recipe. That's just something I decided to throw in today. Let's go.
Which parent are you? In the bustling city of Nutriville, a group of extraordinary individuals has emerged, known far and wide as the superfood parents. They are on a mission to transform their families' lives through the power of nutrition, one delicious bite at a time. Meet Chef LaQuita Marie, the culinary mastermind behind the Superfood Parents Playbook. With boundless enthusiasm, she welcomes you to embark on a thrilling journey to becoming a true superfood hero. But what exactly does that mean? In Nutriville, superfood parents are everyday heroes. These superfood parents lead the charge for better health, but not with capes. They lead with carrots, and whole food fats like avocados. And instead of masks, they lead with mangoes and berries. Fruits and vegetables are the disease-destroying arsenal of heroes. Are you a disease destroyer superhero for your loved ones? Fruits and veggies fuel the mission of heroes like Veggie Vixen. Are you a Veggie Vixen for your loved ones? Dedicated to ensuring their loved ones thrive on a diet rich in faves, fruits and vegetables. Here's your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to guide your family to superhero status by reaching the highest levels of health and wellness daily. Become a plant-powered titan, a superfood avenger, or even a faves crusader by earning 5 points for every fruit or vegetable eaten. It's a fun-filled quest where nutrition meets excitement. All of the digital details are at superfoodparents.com for the full experience. Superfood Parents has also created workbooks, where you'll discover the tools you need for success. These workbooks give you the heroic strategies to craft your grocery list like a seasoned hero. Which means you now have a playbook to even track your weekly meals like a true champion. And engage in mind-bending nutritional education with word searches that will keep your family entertained and informed. So, are you ready to join the ranks of the superfood parents? Are you prepared to unleash the power of faves and make every meal a heroic endeavor? If so, flip the page of a superfood playbook and let's begin your journey to becoming the ultimate superfood hero.
All right, y'all, I got it together. The food is cooking, and we also have to get you right back into how we're going to do this, okay? So thank you all for chatting it up. Momo's World, you are just in time because I'm going to show you all how to work your Canva studio to create a recipe card. I have a Superfood Academy session today. That means I go out to companies, to early learning centers, to organizations, to day camps, all those places, and I do these types of demonstrations. I get paid in cash. Let me tell y'all something. I'm currently working out a situation to get paid in food stamps, EBT. I know y'all, if y'all want to hear more about that, let me know, because I think it's illegal. But anyway, um, pumpkin seeds. We're going to start with these while the carrots and the butternut squash are cooking. I am going to simply add my pumpkin seeds. This is, I've told you all about this before, right? And so, of course, I love butternut squash as well. I love carrots, all of those orange foods that give you those phytonutrients like vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin K. Uh, it's good stuff. So, this device here, once you plug it up, it has a safety. Once you press this button and it turns green, then you can hit the trigger. If you don't, if you don't touch it for too long, then the light turns red and you cannot hit the trigger. So I love that safety on it. Oh, okay. Thank you, Momo's World. Y'all give me some more facts because this is what I love. Momo's World is saying, "Ooh, nice. Pumpkin seeds are full of zinc." So what I do is I will crush them up like this so that they're really fine. And I add this to oatmeal. I'll put it in a container. I have a container here to save. Once you crush nuts, you put them in the fridge. It's actually best to eat them as fresh as you can. Don't even refrigerate them. But I keep them in there for 3 or 4 days in the fridge. And that way I can add them to oatmeal. I can add them to smoothies. I can add them to pancake mixes and batters, pies, because of course, in the pies you do have butternut squash, you have the carrots, you have the sweet potato. Okay, I'm gonna be careful out there. G Mama grows hard in the garden, because you're right, illegal stuff don't always pay off. However, things are only illegal because somebody made it illegal, right? This is what I really like about this particular food processor, is that you can pick it up, move it, and shake it, because the motor is on top, not the bottom. So you see how fine this is now, right? Y'all saw those pumpkin seeds from the start, and now they're really fine. They're not coarse anymore. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, y'all see the steam popping out? I'm getting a facial right here, but I better stop, because if this makeup come off, you will not recognize me. How many seeds do we save for the garden? G. Albert, look, these seeds have been roasted, so they ain't gonna grow. Okay. I like this. Thank you so much, Gail at Night, for reminding people to click the like button. So I like this because you can, in real time, you guys see how quickly this is coming together, right? Um, I think it's ready to put into this container here. You can put it in glass. Today, whenever I go out, let me just say that whenever I go out, I try to use plastic or something that will not break, because adults, children, they all drop things, right? Depending on if your hands are wet or if you're using any sort of oil, which actually this pie does not have any butter or oil in it. I do like to finish it on the top with a little bit of butter, but yeah, it does not have any oil in it. It does have a non-dairy milk. I'm using soy milk. You can use almond milk. You can use rice milk. You can use um, oat milk, because there's so many milks now, right? So as this started to come upside down, this comes out and my top almost always falls off. So I took that tip off of the top of there. I'll put it here. And I'm not too worried about this being dusty on the inside, because I'm about to use it again. That means whatever dust is in here from my pumpkin seeds, I'm going to leave. So let's go ahead and put this together, because we do need time to put this into the toaster oven so that it can cook for you all. Can I use mill? What is mill? Let me know what that is, because you probably can. Child, you probably can. That's the fun thing about food. Use anything you want. I'm going to put in, I forgot what the recipe says. G. Albert says, oh, roasted pumpkin seeds can't grow because of climate change. No, it's because of the processing. Once you heat food, it's been cooked and it won't grow. You've cooked the energy out, because food is electric, and it's like you have taken all the charge out of it once you cooked it. So yeah. Yeah, you can use milk, like real milk, because I used to use milk, like dairy milk from cows, goats, sheep, whatever. Use whatever milk you want, but a lot of people have dairy allergies. So this is for people that have a dairy allergy or just a non-dairy preference, and they ain't got time for the bubble guts. They don't have time for eczema, psoriasis, asthma, bronchitis, pneumonia. They don't have time to keep clearing their throat and coughing. Y'all know I don't have that cough like that anymore. Like if I never get congested anymore. Like that's the difference in using non-dairy milk, using non-dairy foods, non-dairy butter, non-dairy cheese, non-dairy yogurt, whatever. I'm gonna pour in let me see what the recipe says, because y'all know I'm supposed to be following my own recipe. So that means that for this recipe, it says to add in a tablespoon of ground pumpkin seeds. So I'm gonna put in a tablespoon, and that's about a tablespoon or more, a little bit more. But this gives you that fat, gives you that oil. Put it a little bit more, tablespoon and a half. Then I'm also going to put in the inside of these sweet potatoes. Now, I just baked these sweet potatoes this morning in the toaster oven, right? And so what happens is you got those little black parts on it because it's been roasting, y'all, in the toaster oven. So all of those strings that y'all don't like to see in your sweet potato pie, this is how you get them smooth. Now, here's the nice thing, Momo's World. The non-dairy milks that are tasteless for you, when you're cooking with them, you don't have to worry about it. Not to mention, here in the States, most people don't drink their milk. I'm going to put both of these sweet potatoes in here. I'm going to keep the skin out. Most people, they don't drink their milk. They eat it in the form of cheese. American diets, everything, almost everything that you see has cheese in it. So I think this recipe says 2 cups of butternut squash and 2 cups of sweet potatoes and 1 cup of butternut squash. So I'm gonna turn this off so I can take the carrots and the butternut squash out. You know what? The color of the sweet potato is the reason why, Momo, that I'm using the carrots also, because carrots and sweet potatoes, they got the same color. They have some of the same phytonutrients, and the texture is not affected. So these have just been in that water for a little while, and they're soft enough so that they will blend up nicely. Now, here's the way this happens. People have things that they call dump soup, where they just dump everything. That's how this pie works. You dump everything into this mixer. I'm gonna put it up here so y'all can see it. So y'all can see me putting it in. Y'all still can't see it. Momo, your comment is taking everything up. And I know I'm making you hungry. That's the whole point of this episode, right? We want you to be hungry so you can get some good stuff. Thank you, Gail at Night, for reminding everybody to click the like button. All right, back to this pie. I still don't think y'all can be able to see this. Y'all know what it looks like when food is going into a container. So what I'm going to do is stop trying to break my neck, because this pan is heavy. This wok is so huge. I don't know if y'all realize how big this thing is. Let me show you. Okay, just in comparison, so that you all understand the size of this pan. You know, it's really big. So whenever I'm cooking in here, this thing is heavy, it's huge, all of that good stuff. So now I put the lid on. Oh, no, I don't. I have to throw in the other ingredients. The other ingredients are milk. I need about a cup of milk. For me, I am using soy milk. So Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, this is a great one for you. Y'all know I'm Nigerian. Oh, okay. So Momo, sorry, no shade to the Kenyans. I know you Kenyan, and I was Kenyan on the inside, but Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters is Nigerian. Oh, and you know West Africa is where I am. That's me. I'm Nigerian today. So this is what you can do at your daycare. And you know, Momo, you're a lawyer, so you know you can do this for your children. This is legal. You can use soy milk to cook with. This way your kids won't know the difference. And you know, I do have some of those sweet potatoes that are white here. Those are the ones that I have a purple, they call it a purple sweet potato because the skin is purple, but the inside is white, like you're saying. And for you, the orange ones are very rare. So G Mama grows hard in the garden. You know, you got your grandkids. You can do this with them as well. Put in about a cup. I think it said a 3/4 cup. Y'all, the recipe is in the description. Okay. Let me look at the recipe and see what the recipe is saying for the details. Okay. Yep. You know, Little Ruby's Daycares, you said we find it here in the African store. That's where you can find the sweet potatoes that you want. The milk, you're going to use 3/4 cup of soy milk. Now, remember, you can use any milk that you can. You can even use coconut milk in this dish because the flavor will heighten. Woo, it will be so delicious. Yes, and y'all have so much access to coconuts there in Kenya, Gail, at night. I mean, excuse me, Momo's World. So once we get that in there, what else do we need? Let me double check the recipe because I'm just throwing everything in here so we can blend it up, put it into these little pie crusts, and then boom, we just throw it into the oven. The flax seeds are in the kitchen. I'm going to grab those. Let's see. I need cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and vanilla. And that's pretty much how it comes together. The flax seeds are to bind it, to hold it together. But remember, they're also nutrients. That's why G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden can eat this pie for breakfast because of there's so many delicious nutrients in here that are good for you. So let me see, what's this? This is cinnamon. So for your cinnamon, you're going to put in, you know, I got to check my own recipe. I'm looking in the video description, Momo's World. So this way I can get it together. Now this description says, I think a half a teaspoon of cinnamon or something like that. You got to try this Bonita Applebum because let me tell you, if you think you thick in the waist and cute in the face right now, girl, I mean slim in the waist and cute in the face right now, you're gonna be even thicker and cuter. Okay, ginger. Now y'all know I try to get organic. And guess what? This I forget how much ginger is in here. Let me look at the recipe because these are organic. I got them on sale. They were $5 with 25% off, which meant there was $1.25 off. So these were $3.75 for this organic. I like this brand, Organic Simple Truth Organic. I love them. This particular container, $3.75 is what I paid for it. It's going to last me a year, 6 months, 9 months, right? So don't get bogged down with the price of seasonings, y'all. You're going to use half a teaspoon of nutmeg, half a teaspoon of ginger, and you can use more of the cinnamon. Okay. So, because you don't want to overpower it with the ginger, that is a stronger flavor. And I usually grind my own nutmeg, but just for you all, I have some. Momo's World, thank you for that. Because you know, I've been trying to be African for the longest time. She says, you are so African. We measure with our eyes, not spoons and cups. That's why I had to keep checking the recipe because I know what to throw in there. You know what I'm saying? So look, Momo's World says, those are so many seeds. Look, y'all know that was the pan again. Y'all know I've already crushed up my pumpkin seeds and I put them in here. The rest I'll put into the fridge so that way they can go into my breads, pancakes, and all of those good things. And then I've got what? Sugar. That's what we're missing. I think the only thing we're missing from here is sugar and flax seeds. So let me get the sugar and the flax seeds in here, and then we'll be good to go. Now that time the pan did hit the floor, but at least it landed downside. So we're still gonna clean that off. Okay. Make sure y'all are getting your faves in there. Fruits and vegetables every spread. FAVES. You're fine, Momo's World. And you know, G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden does eat uh sweet potato pie mostly for breakfast, y'all, because look, that's the way to go, right? So far, I have about a cup in here. Let me check the recipe and I'll show you all. I'll tell you all how much I recommended when I actually measured and made this 1.5 cups. So, okay, I'm good. That's why I'm pouring it slowly. All right, so there we go. We got 1.5 cups of that. And lastly, I've just got to go and get the flax seeds. Now you can skip the flax seeds, Momo's World, but I would not recommend skipping the sweet potatoes. Excuse me, I would not recommend skipping the sugar since the sweet potatoes and the carrots are sweet. And the reason why I say that is because you're eating a pie and the sweet potatoes and the carrots aren't that sweet. So you will take, and I had a chef, this was a long time ago. She made some sweet potato jacks, which is basically just a sweet potato pie folded over. So it's like one that you can hold, you know. Child, that thing tasted like a vegetable pie. It tasted like air. So no, you do want the sugar here. You can sweeten with dates. I do have agave nectar. Some people like to sweeten with that. You can sweeten with, okay, that's called agave in the raw, right? Some people like this one. Some people like to sweeten with, do not use artificial sweeteners, first of all. The scientists and the doctors are like, mm-mm. And I'm like Love and Live show. Queen Lenore, me and her, we need that sweet, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to definitely use dates. You just soak them and you can throw them right in here. They'll combine with everything and they're instant sugar, right? And that's the way dates woke up. They woke up like that. They're just sugar, but it's a fruit and it has nutrients and it has fiber. So yeah, you need that sweet in a pie, okay? That's what keeps you having a sweet smelling kid. Y'all know you got to check that kid out if you're trying to figure this thing out. Thank you, Caleb Knight. Okay, Momo's World says the only pie she's eaten in life is shepherd's pie. Child, this one is not complicated. We got you. Now you can have a sweet pie, okay? And we know that sugar is a drug. That's why I'm giving you all the options. But for me, I'm still on sugar. So I got my cup and a half of sugar in here. So let me go and grab the flax seeds from the kitchen. I'm also going to wipe the bottom of this pan so that we can put it back on a surface. Because y'all know how some people are just nasty and you didn't know it until you saw them at their house, like letting the cat jump on the counter and they still cooking and stirring and the dog, they scratching his neck. I'm not that person, right? I really try not to be that person. So anyways, y'all check out this quick buy me a coffee video while I run and get the flax seeds. Hopefully I can run and get the flax seeds. All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that. If you don't know how to buy me a coffee, just go to superfoodparents.com and that's what you do. And you know, Momo's World, those are all AI pictures that I created. Flax seeds, y'all, flax seeds. This is an old container that I keep saving. Look at the recipe. We'll see how much flax seeds. I think it said a tablespoon. I don't know. We're going to see. Right? I know I love that clap beat. Y'all know that's my favorite one. So I'm going to put the lid on here. We're going to blend this all up. And thank you, Momo's World. I got to be the queen of live streams because I'm so used to being live in person. So then once it came to adding the digital aspect, you know, you just liven it up. So this is going to get really smooth. Now, here's the thing that you want to remember. We're going into the kitchen soon and very soon because we do want you all to know that in order to make this sweet potato pie, you don't have to be scrambling. You don't have to be struggling. You just want it smooth. So I'll show you, okay? Clapping is my favorite thing to do, Momo. So look, I'm glad that you said that. You like to clap. You need to come up with your own mix, but you don't know how. I bought that. That's from DJ Is. So in my back office, you know, you can upload your own stuff. So that's not super smooth for a pie. I'm gonna add a little bit more milk and let me taste it too. Shout out to my bow tie. He coming within 100. Let's see. A little bit of milk. That's gonna smooth it out some. Okay. Let me tell you, buy me a coffee. I went to DJ Iz's Buy Me a Coffee. I was able to buy about 8 to 10 tracks for $5, $5 US, which means in Kenyan money, I forget, I don't know the but I feel like everybody can afford it. So I uploaded several to my back office and I use them in different things. Let me tell you, you need to be like Momo's World. You need to be like me and G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden because I refill this container all the time, right? I bought this container a long time ago and I just buy a bag and refill it so that this stays in the fridge. You got to get on flax seeds because there's so much fiber in them. And when you're baking, use flax seeds instead of eggs. That way, if you're eating eggs, save them for cooking and eating. Don't throw them in a pie. Don't throw them in this stuff. So when I'm shaking this, I'm pressing down on the lid so that way it won't pop up, okay? Because I don't want anything to fall out. But y'all know I got the hugest pecs in the world. Like these muscles right here, I pick up a lot of children. I picked up a lot of children in my life. And that gives you very strong arms. I was watching one of my favorite people from Namibia the other day. Woo! Now, this is why I know I'm active because y'all, the lid just fell out, the scooping part, but luckily we're done with this. So, because this pie is smooth. I was watching her and they had a child on there that was carrying like a case of drinks, just like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just like it was nothing. Y'all, you just got to roll with whatever happens on these live shows, okay? I'm going to show you how smooth this is now. As you see, it's stuck there to the bottom. You want it smooth like baby food, okay? So that way, once it gets into the pan, let me see, which one do I want to use? I'm going to open up one of these. You can make your own crust. Today, I did not, okay? But you can make your own crust. So this way, today, when I say easiest, I'm giving you the super easiest way, right? Because I need to stick this with something and open it up. Here we go. I just use my vegetable peeler, poked a hole in it because now all we have to do is fill these, put them in the toaster oven for like 20 minutes and boom, they're done. Remember I told you I roasted those sweet potatoes in the toaster oven today. So you do want it super smooth. So that means I'm going to switch cameras here and show you all because I just put that tray on top of the pan. So I'm just going to show you all how this works. Y'all know I tried to put some coconut oil on my hands today because when I watch other YouTubers, because I'm a creator, I watch all the details. And I'm gonna tell y'all who got the shiniest hands on camera is the Everyday Life of an OCD chick. She always looks so buttery. I'm like, how you in the garden and you look so moisturized? So I try to keep up with people. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here looking dry, dusty, none of that. Okay, G Mama Grows, you used to carry men around for, yes, because you were in the military. That's what I try to tell people. These nurses, y'all see how that looks? Good. Y'all know G Mama Grows is a nurse like me, right? So I'm an LPN. She says she's an LPN, but she's an RN because when you're in the military, oh my goodness, the LPNs do the work of RNs and shoot, really PAs, physician's assistants. So y'all don't mess with her. G Mama Grows was out there carrying men. They show you how to lift the men safely so that way you can take them to wherever you need to take them to give them treatment. That way when you're out on the battlefield and somebody's gotten hurt, something's happened to somebody with some machinery, like my brother. Oh my goodness. Y'all, my brother was in the Navy. He had to get discharged because he was on the ship and the ship rolled. There was a storm out, and where he was, a drink machine pinned him down, like the fountain machine that you get, like you put your cup under and you can choose your drink. That machine pinned him down. Okay. So, once that happened, he had so many back problems and all that kind of stuff. He had to get out. Momo's World, you need some coconut oil, child. You probably don't. We saw you glowing and shining this morning, Momo. Come on now. You're already beautiful. Stop flexing on us. I told you if I don't put on makeup, y'all will be like, who is that? There's girl, Quita brother. Where Quita at? Okay. So Lash's journey, yes. We all know that G Mama Grows is strong, right? Thank you for being in the bushes, Lash's journey. We appreciate all of y'all. Now we're going to the kitchen. Okay. G Mama Grows comment pulled you out the bushes, right? It's so good to have y'all here chatting. All right. I'm going to go put this in the toaster oven with you all. So I'm going to mute this mic right here and we're going to walk to the kitchen. Okay. It's so many stories out here, y'all. Let me tell you. And remember, this is that training was brutal in the military, right? I'm telling you, flaxseed. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all some more about flaxseed, all right? Because I'm gonna mute this one. All right, so I unmuted this one so that we don't get the feedback. And when we go into the kitchen, we're gonna put this in the toaster oven. Open up these doors because my toaster oven has two double doors. We just slide this in. And I just have six. You can fit in nine. I'm sure you can fit in nine. I just close the doors and I turn the knob to something. Okay. Right there, I think it says 20 minutes on there, 20 minutes. But either way, you have them in there, they're looking cute, and boom, you got it. So, flax seeds, y'all, it will give you a smooth move. Okay. Flax seeds, they're full of fiber. So, I'm going to show y'all the piano because y'all know our piano teacher gave us a free piano, and the kids have their music here. One of my daughters is learning "Mary, Did You Know?" So let's see here. I'm gonna show y'all what I can play on the piano. I can't play much. Okay, here's what I can play. And then from there, you got to start that church run. Yo, I used to take lessons. Yeah, I guess this is a piano break. Love and live. Thanks to Momo. While we got the pies in the oven, because y'all saw how quick that happened, right? So now people can think you've been sweating in the kitchen, but all you gotta do is, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know I have a lot of kids and we got a lot of toys, we got a lot of stuff. So look at this corner. Crazy. Just Toy City, right? Anyways, I'm gonna head back into the studio, which means I have to mute. But yes, my piano playing is not that great. Okay, so let's see here, and I'm gonna mute, and y'all just be nosy and look at the house, I guess. Since we're here, we might as well take a bottle break because y'all know this is the chair I used to sit in the studio, that folding chair right there. So the gourds underneath give it the resonance. This is a balafon, Balafon, like saxophone, but balafon. And so this is what you can be doing. People think you in the kitchen cooking sweet potato pies. You just running around the house, playing instruments. The food is already in the thing. That's the TV station. I mean, excuse me, the telephone station. So you can stand here, play music, talk on the telephone. All right, y'all. That's it. That's it for now. I'm gonna go back. Thank you, Mama. You know what? I had to find a place with hardwood floors. Now I got to find a place where people sweep the floors. This is a corn chip. Why is there a corn chip on the floor? Because I have children and I don't have a dog. So I notice people with children, they get dogs for that reason. Okay. All right. Let me get it back into the studio. This is, instead of a xylophone, though, this is a bala, B-A-L-A, a balaphone. Check it out, y'all. Look it up. Google it. Okay. I'm going to head back into the studio. Okay, you're baking sweet potato now. This is something that you can make for your children. Send it with them to lunch. Send it with them to school. This has butternut squash and carrots and flax seeds and pumpkin seeds. Let me show y'all what the kids did with the wall. This is what they did with these mallets. Like I wouldn't notice. They've been drawing on the wall. And I just leave it. Because if I erase it, which I have, they do it again. It's sad, but it's real life. Okay, I'm going back. You know what? I used to have an even better telephone than this one, but it was in a box that you open. But the kids, and we used to use it. It just broke one day. Something happened to it. Anyway, back to the studio. Yeah, I don't like inside dogs either. Okay, so I got y'all looking at the inside of the pan by accident. Oops. Let me stop that one. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Something happened with this screen in here, and I got to get this thing off. You know how they show you all the different parts of the back end of your screen? Okay, I think I got rid of that. You know what? I don't like dogs in the house. I don't know if y'all do or not, but I don't. Inside dogs are not my thing. So while those pies are cooking, good, you can hear us. Thank you so much, Momo's World. Oh, you know what? I can give y'all a studio tour too, but I did want to give y'all a little bit of what happens with the recipe, okay? Because thank you. I'm glad you like the studio. Y'all, we got a lot of stuff going on in this studio, but yes, let's get back to this easiest sweet potato pie ever, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I am going to share the screen with you for Canva. I wonder why this one, anyways, we don't need the food camera anymore. So right now I'm going to go to Canva. And I already have this kind of started because remember this afternoon, when I go to my presentation, I have to, oh, wait a minute. I might have to switch something up. Oh, y'all, I hope everything is okay. Let me see. Let me hit the escape button. Let me get back to where I was. Hit the X here, maybe. Okay, there we go. I figured out what happened. I was sitting on the keyboard. Oh, thank you so much. The lighting at the back is amazing. You're saying Momo's World. You know, that's simply an uplight. I'm like Lasher's Journey. I can't do inside dogs. It's not my culture either. Y'all go to Amazon. Let me tell you, Amazon has all the good stuff, and I've curated some things. So here we go with this sweet potato pie recipe. As you see, it says here, recipe created by Superfood Heroes Academy, because that's the name of the presentations whenever I go out to do presentations. Now, this is on Canva. It's a pumpkin pie template, okay? So with pumpkin pies, what you want to do is switch it out, because I don't know how many of y'all eat pumpkins. I don't. So all I'm going to do here is for step number one, what we did was we added, we baked sweet potatoes in the oven until they're soft. So I'll say until, okay? I'm going to close this little window so you all can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So we baked the sweet potatoes until soft, and we also cooked the butternut squash um, until soft, okay? Then I'm going to do something right here that I showed Momo how to do earlier. I need a picture. I don't want this lady. I want my own picture. So I'm going to come over here to apps. I'm going to type in Magic Studio and I'm gonna make my own picture. Okay. I'm gonna choose this purple app, Magic Media Design. It was created by Canva. And in this black section here is where I'm going to type. I like the filmic style. I also like dreamy style, but you can see all of them, all of the different styles. I'm going to choose filmic because filmic to me looks more real. So here I'm going to type in, hey, the J Jordan, so glad to have you here. And G Albert is in there answering, nope, he don't eat pumpkin. Do y'all eat pumpkin? I like anything. I'll eat pumpkin. It tastes the same. I appreciate you sharing the video, the J Jordan. So the easiest sweet potato pie ever is already in the toaster oven. Really, all we got to do is eat it. So really, the show is over. But and because we already tasted the mix, and the mix was delicious. But you know what? We're gonna finish this up because I'm gonna turn the music back up. I'm gonna put on one of DJ is one of his music tracks because I think I told you that, you know, I bought several tracks from him. That way I uploaded them into Canva. I mean, excuse me, into StreamYard. And now I got my own music. I don't have to worry about anything. So let me type into here children baking sweet potatoes and butternut squash. And I'm going to see what kind of picture they give me. I'm gonna say happy children because we want these children to look cute and happy. I'm gonna click generate image and they'll create something for me, okay? That way I can put a different picture there. You know what, G. Albert, one day I'm gonna give you that baby snake plant. I'm gonna get my life together and I'm gonna do right by you, okay? Y'all see these pictures? Boom! Let's get into it. Y'all know that Jay Jordan is a favorite. That's why everybody's shouting out for him. He's the main one giving us all the exercises. And this way, if you're not eating like this, you can just get your fitness self together. So this is how it works. I'm gonna just drag them over here till they snatch into that place so I can see how I want them to look. These kids look cute. And look at the food, y'all, it looks real. Now, this is what I want to show you. When you click on a picture, you want to watch this upload section. That's how these pictures end up in your upload section. I always click on all four so I can preview them. I can see how they look. Let me group these two things together so I can move them out the way because this one is a little bit kind of big. I'm gonna move it up a little bit to this corner. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let mine stick outside the corner a little bit so I got more room for the picture. See how happy these kids look? So watch this segment right here of upload. Notice two of the pictures are there because I've already clicked on them. If I don't click on them, they don't go there. So let me go back to Magic Media. Let me drag this one in and y'all see how real these children look. What you want to do is you want to always zoom in so that way you can see if their fingers look right. Because sometimes like this person hand kind of backwards. You see what I'm saying? You got to double check the pictures. People might not notice that, but hey, you might, you know, people might not zoom in, but if somebody's watching on their TV, I'm going to hit the back button to put that back where it was. You don't want, you know, them to notice crazy stuff with your pictures. But this is the way to get your copyright-free pictures for your cookbooks, for your personal books, your family books. I don't know why his sweet potato looked like that. I don't like that because who would put a square hole in a sweet potato? But it looks like fun and the kids are cute, right? Now look, over here in uploads, all four pictures are there, right? Because I've used them. So let me drag. I like this one because it has boys and girls in it. So I'm gonna snatch this one there. Boom. I'm gonna zoom out so that way you all can see what I'm doing. And let's see what you all are saying in the chat. So I am directly on the Canva app. I'll go through the system, G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden, to show you how we generated these pictures, okay? Momo's World is like, yes, those kids are very happy because you want to talk to your AI the same way you would talk to your anything, your children, your employees, your mom. You want to give specific instructions, right? So thank you again, JT Coin Rings, for coming in, dropping all the coins. We appreciate your work. I'm going to show you all, just because JT Coin Rings has sewed into this channel, how to get a picture. For this next picture, for this recipe card, step 2 is I'm going to add all recipe ingredients to the blender or the food processor, because y'all can do this with a blender. If you don't have a food processor, do it with the blender, or go to my Amazon shop, get what you need. Gail at Night is dropping the links, okay? So now I'm going to show you how I got this picture. In order to change this picture right here, I'm going to move this little tube out of the way. I'm going to first group these two so I can just move them together. Boom. And using those grid lines, it shows me when they're aligned. I'm going to come over here to the word apps. I'm going to choose Magic Studio or Magic Media. If you type in Magic Studio or Magic Media, it works. You pick the purple app because that's the one created by Canva. And then I am going to click go back so you can see from the beginning. This is a blank section that you type into. And this time I'm going to try for a video. We'll see how it works, right? I'm going to use the same style of filmic or not. I think I'm going to use dreamy because that gives you a cartoon look. So I am going to say here, food processor with sweet potato mixing. Then I'm going to click generate image, because right now I'm still doing an image. Then I'm going to switch it over to a video so you all can see how that works with a video, okay? So y'all see that Jay Jordan is loving y'all up, all those good things. So let's get back to the easiest sweet potato pie ever. As you see, when I chose dreamy, that's the style. Do you want a 3D style? Do you want a what? So let me see. Let me put this one over here so y'all can see it a little bit larger, how this looks. You see the difference there? I got my food processor. Look, they got the little cartoon butternut squash over there. And remember, you want to try each one of them out. That way they go to your upload section. I like this one because it has the yams over here, sweet potatoes over here on the side. In the States, they try to call them yams, but we know that cassavas are yams. These are not yams. And there are different types of yams, not just cassavas. So there's another one, right? And then finally, this AI has learned that my colors are purple and green. So I think that's why they got a little bit of purple and green all up in the mix. So I'm going to keep that picture there, but I'm going to show you all the fun side of this. Over here at the top on the left in the black menu, you see images on the left, then you see videos. Click on videos, and I'm going to, wait, let me go back to images. I'm going to copy food processor with sweet potato mixing. I'm going to right click so I can copy it, go over to videos and right click, and I'm going to paste it. And then I will generate the video. When you generate the video, it does take a little bit longer. It does not, you cannot choose a style. They just give you whatever style you're going to end up with, okay? And y'all know we are nearing the end of this show, which means I am going to go into the kitchen with the camera soon and just give you all a sneak peek at the pies, because they just straight up turn into pies. I've cooked breakfast for my children for tomorrow. And unless they watch this video, which they will not know that they're eating sweet potatoes, butternut squash, carrots, flax seeds, soy milk, and what other food did I put in there? And then spices, right? Pumpkin seeds. Did I say the pumpkin seeds? All of those nutrients are in there. Y'all go on to our website, superfoodparents.com, get the free family ebook, okay? Because there's a free ebook right there that you can download. It is on Amazon for sale, but you can download it for free. There's a smaller version for free. And remember, right now, we are generating this video directly on the Canva app. I do have the pro version. The pro version is like $110 a year, $120. I don't know, because Ebony Design sponsors that for me. However, it's quite affordable. I'll say that for everything that you get, it's quite affordable. So what you all are seeing here is real time. I will say sometimes these do not generate these. The video did generate, y'all. Let me play it. Okay. Let me click the play button. so you all can see. As a matter of fact, this look crazy, but I'm gonna throw it over here so you all can see. I'm gonna see if I can put it in the, I can't put it in there. I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna add a page and I'm gonna just throw it on the second page so that y'all can see this video. Okay, and then I'll play it so you all can see what is going on in this video. I'm not sure why food is all over the place like this. What did I ask them to do? Yeah, it says we're evolving this new technology. I asked them to show me but a food processor with sweet potato mixing. So I think that mixing, it made it a mixer and a food processor at the same time. But hey, I got a video. It's only about 4 seconds, as you see, but that means you can generate simple videos in Canva as well. Okay. So let's see, I can finish with steps 3 and step 4. And what this does is this now gives me a recipe card that I can take to my superfood parents presentation, and they can follow the steps. On the second page though, what I can do is I can grab the recipe that I already have curated, and I can just slap that here on the second page with or without the video. But y'all see that video looks a little bit crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this particular recipe today. Let me know if you appreciated the additional information of how you can create a recipe card using all the magic media. I will say that, oh, this says preheat the oven at 350 degrees. And I'm going to put here preheat the toast. I'm going to put oven or toaster oven. I'm going to show you just one more because I just heard the toaster ping and I need to run it again. I don't think they're done. So I'll just take the camera in there to show you all because it says bake for 30 minutes in the preheated oven or until the cheeses are melted. Cheese? Ain't no cheese in here. Hold up. Or until the center is firm. That's the way you know that a pie is done, when the center is firm. Okay. Let's see here. I am going to now get one more picture of I'm gonna say friends wearing purple and green. Oh, I got too many E's. Putting sweet potato pies into oven. All right, so that way I'll have a picture for this one right here. If you don't like pumpkin pie, this is where, I know, right? Why did you put cheese in there? Y'all know this was a template. So we know that we don't have that in there. I'm gonna take y'all into the kitchen with me while that picture generates. Oh, I meant to pick a different style because I did not want this dreamy style again. I don't want this cartoon style, even though I love it. This is great when you're doing a book. Also, if you don't want to show a specific person. And remember, I'm clicking on each one because as you see, this over here turns blue. The upload section turns blue when you click on it. And y'all notice they have purple and green in there every single time. So what you can do with the same style, with the same prompt, you can go down here to styles, click on see all, and I'm going to click 3D. I'm going to click generate again, and then we are going into the kitchen together. Okay, so we can look at the pies and turn them back on. So I'm going to mute. And you all are coming in here to the kitchen with me. Let's see what we can see in the toaster oven. Okay. I just turned it on again. Let me make sure that you all can see this in the big screen, okay? Here we go. This way you all can see what these pies are doing. I'm gonna slide this out a little bit. Y'all know it's hot. And I got a lot of burns on my hands already. Okay, they're still a little bit soft in the middle. So we're just gonna put them back in. Okay. The ones in the back, they tend to toast up and firm up a little bit faster. But I just turned the timer again. And it said, I think I put it on 20 minutes before. Y'all know that was not 20 minutes, or maybe it was. Okay. But in about 10 minutes, these will be done. Just like that. All right. Any questions? If not, y'all, I think we have got to definitely do our super clap sign out, because I was telling y'all about DJ Is, and then look, he shows up on the scene, right? So let me mute. All right, look, you have to try this recipe, Momo's World. It's the best. You cannot go wrong. And then the other nice thing is that with DJ Is here, y'all know what time it is. We've already tasted the food. This is his super clap beat that we are going to transfer to, and we're going to show you those photos, those pictures, those 3D images that were generated. So this way, if you all are wondering, what are all those different styles? Look, 3D is so much fun, right? This is how you get that. You just click your styles. You try them out. So now, and they even have anime, y'all. They have so many styles here. So again, while people think you cooking hard in the kitchen, you can be here having a great time. Last picture I'm going to create is excited friends enjoying sweet potato pie. Okay. And the style that I'm going to do this time, let me see all of them. I'm going to do 3D model, because 3D model makes it sort of round. Okay. And I'm going to put here, enjoy with friends. Let me see what you all are saying. Are y'all think this is clap worthy? Y'all think this is good? Hey, yes, clap it up, right? Clap it up, clap it up. I got the phone in my lap. I'm sorry, y'all are looking at like the blackness, but yeah, the phone is just in my lap right now. There's nothing to see here. Boom, boom. Y'all go to the Amazon link. You know what to do. All right, so let me finally show you how this works. Drag these pictures over here. You see the difference in the different styles? Y'all, people, make this pie. It's the easiest. It's delicious. And I'm going to be making this today in person. I have a 3 p.m. engagement to go make this with a group. And I get paid cash to have this type of fun. They're going to get this recipe card that I just made with you all. On the second page, I am going to add the recipe that was in the description, this video description. So if you need this recipe, it's already in the video description. It's already yours. Thank you all. Make sure you are a health hero for your loved one, okay? Do that. Get as many fruits and vegetables into your life, and you cannot lose. Y'all take care, and we will see you next time, I think. We'll see you sometime, right? Take it easy, y'all. Clap it up and get on Canva.